And the hub and centre of it all was the Bullring, the marketplace where the country folk sold their produce and their cattle. Here it is in the early 19th century. Trafalgar had been won, and Nelson's statue stood proudly beside the old parish church of St. Martin. This is St. Martin's Church today, exactly where it was 800 years ago, but in a more vital setting. As part of the redevelopment of the city of Birmingham, the largest and most advanced shopping centre in the world has risen on the historic site of the old Bullring. Sounds straightforward enough. Here's a 4-acre site. It's all yours. Build a shopping centre on it. As simple as that.
It was to be an American metropolis, to put Birmingham on the map as the shopping capital. The markets were to be replaced with a centre based on an American shopping mall to cater for the middle-class shoppers wanting a bit of class in the city. But the planning wasn't easy.
Well, in one way it was a problem and a challenge, but it gave us the idea of designing the whole thing on 6 levels.
Quite a project. How long did it take?
29 months. And don't forget, we had to keep all roads and services in operation during construction, right in the heart of a big city.
It was to be symbolic of the new Birmingham, a Birmingham which would attract millions of shoppers each year. With security high on the agenda, it meant the children could play and never really get lost.
The Bullring's own security force will soon find them. Their job is to keep an unobtrusive eye on the interests and safety of shoppers and shopkeepers alike. Yes, little Elsie's made her getaway all right, and Mother's really worried. Where has the little so-and-so got to? Not to worry, Mum. Little Elsie's doing fine. Anyway, she can't get run over because there's no traffic. And once the broadcast goes out from security control, she won't be able to get out of the Bullring shopping centre either.
The team behind the plans wanted the centre to be undercover and traffic-free to ensure peaceful, hassle-free shopping.
If you come by car, nothing could be simpler. You just drive in off the ringway, straight into the car park reception area. As you pull up, an attendant takes over, and you're on your way. Meanwhile, your car is taken by lift to the multi-storey car park above, and they'll bring it back to you again when you need it, ready to drive away.
Oh, didn't little Elsie look lovely there?
Yes, she did. I wonder where she is now. Elsie, if you're out there, or anybody knows Elsie, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, and from anybody else in that documentary as we continue our countdown to the big opening on Thursday. You can call us on our news line. It's a free phone number, 0808 178 88. That's 0808 178 88. Or you can contact us by the email newsdeskwest@carltontv.co.uk.
And we'll have more from the archives tomorrow. Brilliant stuff, isn't it?
As well as the everyday hustle and bustle of Birmingham's favourite shopping area. Well, with just a selection of your memories, here's Mark Goff.
In all of its guises, the Bullring has a special place in the heart of you Brummies, and as the new one takes shape, the memories of the old one are flooding back. Beryl Woodall from Tile Cross used to work at the Jolly Friar Chippy in the Bullring, that's her on the left, and she was famous for singing while she worked.
There was one old fella who used to come in and this one said, "Do you know the old rugged cross?" And I says, "Yeah." So he said, "Well, will you sing it for me?" And I had to stand there singing the old rugged cross for him.
Would you sing it for me now?
Well, I would, but I know one about Birmingham.
Go on.
You want me to sing that one?
Yeah.
There's a place called Birmingham that I love so. It nestles in the Midlands, as you know, where the people speak a very funny language, saying ain't it and ain't it, God blimey, I told you so.
Right through the war the markets operated, and austerity began to bite, as Margaret Evans from Selly Oak remembers.
Everybody kept chickens, and we used to go down to the Bullring and buy perhaps a dozen gorgeous little fluffy yellow chickens, bring them home, and Mum had a coal fire and she used to get a box and they'd go in this box to keep warm, and usually the following morning about half a dozen had died. You just got a few left, so you coddled the last few, you may end up with only 3 out of the dozen, you know.
Don Marshall from Solihull rang to tell us about the time when Birmingham was bombed during the Blitz, and a fire warden who was on duty in the Bullring went round all the pet shops opening the cages so he could release the rabbits and the dogs and the budgerigars who could escape the flames.
Now the Yanks, they came over here to try to teach us their way. They taught us how to spend a lot of dough. You could hear them with the gals up in the entry, saying, come on buddy, ain't you blooming slow.
I was a teenager, I was 18, had this lovely boyfriend, and he was in Germany for doing his national service. Sometimes he went back by train, but other times a coach had come and picked so many up at the bottom of the Bullring. So me and his mum and dad would be at the bottom of the Bullring, and the kissing and the cuddling and, you know, the tears rolling down the face.
Now I've tried to tell you of Birmingham in all its glory. You know as much as me, I must confess. So I'll wish you all a very pleasant evening. Cheerio to you all and God bless.
Beryl, fantastic. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Brilliant. I hope you're going to sing this next bit now,
Well, I
Mum.
feel not actually, no. Just some of your Bullring memories. Thanks to all of you who contacted us with your stories, and I'm sorry we didn't have room for them all. After the break, we're looking back again to the Bullring of the 60s. Word in style and design, and the market's also got a makeover. Sarah Moore has been looking back.
The new Bullring was to replace the market square that was a popular feature for shoppers to Birmingham. Rather than get rid of it completely, it was moved and made even bigger to cater for everyone's taste.
The free and easy atmosphere of the old market hall was created by generations of traders. This spirit of vitality and warmth lives on in the vastly improved conditions of this magnificent new City Corporation market. At 100 stalls, you can buy almost anything, from gumboots to goldfish.
And if you preferred the food, the fish market was said to be the largest in the whole of the UK.
Wilkes, madam? Cockles, mussels, jelly deals?
The developers of the Bullring wanted to bring the style and design of the shopping complex outside. Every aspect of the visit was covered to make sure that entering the shopping complex was just as pleasant.
You can see what a lot of thought and care have gone into the landscaping. Everywhere, pleasing vistas meet the eye. Attractive gardens lend colour and enchantment to this traffic-free city of shops, right in the hub of Birmingham.
And taking pride in place of the new centre is Nelson. Standing tall beside the old parish church of St Martin's, he could now overlook the millions of shoppers that would pass through the doors.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with the virility of civic government if it can bring about a development such as this. There can't be much wrong with architectural imagination or with the technical competence of the construction industry if they can plan and execute such an ambitious project.
With a royal seal of approval by His Royal Highness Prince Philip, what could possibly have gone wrong with what designers called the largest and most advanced shopping centre in the world?
It actually looked very nice, didn't
Wonderful
it?
look back, wasn't it? Yeah.
When it was first opened. Well, this Thursday, the new Bullring opens, and Central News will be there live all day, and Bob and I will be bringing you the programme live from Europe's biggest, newest shopping centre at 6 o'clock.
But it's you first, mate.
It is. Sport.